specific heat of a metal. This is our metal and we need to know its mass. (57.631 grams). Okay, now we're gonna heat the metal in a hot water bath, and then we're gonna transfer it to calorimeter with a certain amount of water. We need to know the mass of this water. We put the calorimeter, we tare it, and then we pour the water. The mass of water is 86.744 grams. Okay, now that we're ready with the calorimeter, we have to measure the temperature of the water in the calorimeter. So, we're taking thermometer, let it stay about 5 minutes to equilibrate. Okay, the temperature of the water in the calorimeter is 21.0 degrees Celsius. We're gonna record this. Temperature in the calorimeter, 21.0 degrees Celsius. Now we can transfer the metal to the hot boiling water bath. Stay for a couple of minutes, and we're going to measure also the temperature of this hot water, boiling water bath. The temperature is 96.0 degrees Celsius. So the temperature of boiling water is 96.0 degrees Celsius, which I record in the report sheet. Now we're gonna transfer the metal into the calorimeter. We're gonna blow dry the metal so it doesn't have any water droplets. Okay, the temperature of the water and the metal in the calorimeter reached 25 degrees Celsius. So, final temperature of the water in the calorimeter after we added the metal is 25.0 degrees Celsius. So, from this we can see the temperature change in the calorimeter is 25 minus 21 before we added the metal, So it is 4.0 degrees Celsius. What is the temperature change of the metal sample? The metal initially was at 96 degrees Celsius, the same as the boiling water. Then we put it in the calorimeter and the temperature dropped to 25 degrees Celsius. So the temperature change of the metal sample would be 96.0 minus 25.0 degrees Celsius. Or this is 71.0 is the temperature change of the metal. Now, the calories gained by the water are going to be equal to the mass of this water. Do we know the mass? Yes, we know the mass. Here, mass of the water, we have the mass of the water, times temperature change of the water. We also know that it is 4 degrees Celsius. And then times specific heat of water, which is 1.00 calorie per gram per degree Celsius. So we can calculate that very easily. The calories lost by the metal is the same than the calories gained by the water. So once we calculate the calories gained by the water, the same would appear in this calculation. Okay, specific heat of the metal. We know that heat lost by the metal at the same time is equal to the mass of the metal times temperature change of the metal times specific heat of the metal. We know the heat lost by the metal because it is the same as the heat gained by the water. Okay, we know the mass of the metal, we measured it. We know the temperature change of the metal. So we can rearrange this and find the specific heat. Specific heat of the metal would be equal to the heat lost by the metal divided by the mass of the metal and divided by the temperature change of the metal.